Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm going to be setting up a budget by paycheck for the second week of June. So pull out your annual budget workbook or open up your spreadsheet and let's be productive together. Okay, so the very first thing that I am going to talk about is our top priority, which is from Psalm 34 verse 9, those who fear the Lord lack nothing. So I believe that none of us lack anything. As long as we trust God, we got this. He got this. We got this. We can do it. All right, so I am going to budget for the second paycheck, $800, as we normally do. At least we have been for the past couple of months. So this is a zero-based budget. That means every one of these dollars is going to some bucket. It's going to some category. It's going somewhere. No dollar is going to be left behind to chance, okay? So for giving this week, the plan is $80. And we give in other ways. So this is just from this portion of the income that we're using, okay? Savings. Emergency fund this week is going to get $100. So let's fill that in. Annual bills, I don't have a plan for that. Next month's bills, I don't have a plan for that with this income. So $100 is going to be saved. On to the investing bucket. We plan to invest $100 this week. And I think I'm going to split that up between Fidelity and M1 Finance, or maybe Fidelity and Schwab, because I have a goal to hit 100 shares in O. And I'm going to start counting the shares I have through this investment brokerage. So that's $100. That's how I plan to split it up. For our purpose funds, transportation is going to get $40 this week. So no plan for Christmas or clothing or vacation just yet. But if I do have, I believe that I think I mentioned it in my last video when I closed out paycheck number 1, that our electricity bill, which is going to be paid back with this paycheck, was less than what we budgeted or what we planned. So the difference is going to go towards vacation, okay? Because we have to start putting money towards that vacation that's coming up. We are going to pull out $150 in cash. So for this week, what I think I'm going to do, I'm definitely putting $15 into my abundance binder. I do need to put $40 into my Mind Your Money personal. $35 has to go into my wallet. And that means if we have $150 to work with, 40 minus 35 minus 15 leaves us with $60. I have a challenge I really want to complete this week. So here's what I'm going to do. My middle son didn't get anything last week, so I'm going to put $10 into his binder and then $50 into challenges. That way we fully allocate all of that $150 in cash. So that's how we're going to do that this week. We have to put 1/5 of the rent aside, which is $280. And the electricity bill, the budget is for $50. I'm going to write in $50. I already know what the difference is, but just in case something comes up that I might need to use that money for something, I don't know. I just want to keep it like that. There's no real justification except for that's the real plan. The plan was $50. So that's $330 for bills/expenses. I already know what the bill is, and it's going to cause us to save a little more money. So that's good for me. Funds is $40. And I put family savings again, just in case, if I decide that there's extra money that I want to put here, because I am still saving for that laptop or iPad. I keep going back and forth, but I really want an iPad. I think it's going to be beneficial for my expense tracking going forward. So I might just get the iPad. But any change I can throw in here to keep saving for that, I'm going to do it when I can. But we're focused heavily on saving for the emergency fund because we need to build that up and at least get to the next milestone of 13,000, and then also investing because I have some goals that I want to reach there. So that's our zero-based budget. Let's make sure I did it right. 800 minus 80 for giving, minus 100 for saving, minus 100 for investing, minus 40 for transportation, minus 150 in cash, and minus 330 for bills/expenses. Boom, we have a zero-based budget. And now I'm going to show you on the screen what my meal plan is for this next week. I'm trying my best to have healthier meals and consistently have a different set of vegetables for my younger children to eat, because I'm still fighting with these kids to eat the greens. And these children, these boys of mine, are very expressive, which I love. I absolutely love my children to stand up for themselves and say, I don't like this, or I like this. That's fine with me, because I want them to have their voice, because when they go outside of the house, I don't want just anybody being able to tell them, hey, do this. And if they know it's not right, or if it's something that they don't like, if it's something that is not going to harm them, it's just like your preference. You can say, I prefer this, or I prefer that. That's fine with me, but we have to eat vegetables. So I'm trying to find different vegetables to incorporate with the meals. One, where I can hide them. Two, where I can either persuade them to make the good choice, or they basically don't eat anything. But I'm trying to make this as easy as possible, because the summer is coming up. We're going to be out more. The days are going to be longer, and we're going to have such a structure at home in preparation for the new school year that I've got to make these meals consistent and regular. So this is why I'm putting it on the screen instead of writing it out like I did before, because I realized it's nice to do it with you, but I need to plan ahead of time. So hopefully you enjoy what I'm setting up for my meal plan for the second week of June. And I hope that it inspires you, encourages you. Try to stay within your budget. Try to find fun ways to incorporate eating out healthily. You know, like sometimes you can have a picnic in the park maybe, or, you know, you can take your fresh fruits and your fresh like celery or cucumber with your like sour cream or your Cool Whip even. I think sometimes certain fruits and vegetables taste better with Cool Whip. And if that's another way to encourage children or people who are adverse to vegetables to eat them, let's try that. I'm trying everything I can within reason. So that is my meal plan for this week. That is our budget for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a like on it. Comment down below how your second week of June is looking for your budget, or if you're reaching for any of your goals this month, what are they, so I can cheer you on and encourage you. Thank you so much for being here. Continue to mind your money, you guys. Manage it well and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.